boy Chris1k. Said we do a reaction video. The final hours of MO3. I think that's how you say it. I don't know, but yeah, we gonna get to this.
Yeah, I just hear this type of stuff every day, man. I hear I got money on my head. I hear when you got people trying to target you, and when you a target, and when you got so many people that hate you and hate your success and hate where you done came from. And yeah, man, like death gonna pop up in your head because, you know, that's basically how it always ends.
A Dallas rapper is dead today after he was shot on I-35. 28-year-old Melvin Noble, also known as MO3, was shot on I-35 northbound near the Beckley-Zane curve.
It is a stark example of the city's struggle to control violent crime. Police say a hip-hop musician.
Moment, another person, Devin Maurice Brown, was lurking in the shadows following their every move. Brown, who had a history with the female, caught wind of her relations with Mo3 via a Facebook post with the two together. Enraged, he put a plan in action to end the life of the rapper. Mo3, unaware that night would be his last, went to sleep and awoke the next day to continue building his career that was on a steady incline to mainstream success. That morning, November 11, 2020, Devin Brown was in communication with an affiliate by the name of Kewan Dontrell White. On that morning, popular entertainment outlet TMZ reported that Mo3 caught on to his pursuers, noticing he was being watched. Their reports state he was followed from the female companion's apartment to a gas station where Mo3 then tried to evade his pursuer by jumping on the I-35. Broad daylight, nearing noon, Mo3 was on Interstate 35 East, near the Dallas Zoo. Affidavit records detail witnesses' account of the tragic moment that occurred next. With his getaway foiled by traffic, Melvin Noble, aka Mo3, stopped near Clarendon Drive in an attempt to exited the vehicle and chased Mo3, who ran but was mowed down by bullets, one striking him in the head and injuring one bystander in his vehicle with a stray bullet. Dallas police officers would respond to the shooting where
Bro, over a girl, bro. Bro, over a girl, bro. Bro, y'all, bro, that shit crazy, bro. Motherfuckers killing people over a girl. That shit. It be niggas like that, bro, that get no bitches.
Mo3 was found fighting for his life. Melvin Noble, aka Mo3, was rushed to the Methodist Hospital where he was pronounced deceased. But the clock was now ticking to find those responsible. That led officers to a smoking gun that would blow the case wide open. Dash cam footage of the shooting from a witness in a nearby vehicle. The video detailed the final moments of Mo3's life. The pursuer pulled up in front of his vehicle a short distance away. Mo3 stopped and exited his vehicle, going around and opening the other side of the car. It's believed he was trying to gain access to a firearm, but the gunman began his assault, prompting Mo3 to abandon his mission and instead flee for his life. The video shows the shooter.
Here's one thing you need to do.
Bro, ad, bro. Bro. Come on, YouTube. Bro, they ain't gotta do me like that.
Giving chase outside of the camera, where Mo3 fell from injuries of multiple bullet wounds before the shooter enters back into the frame to head to the getaway vehicle. News reports spread like wildfire and the hunt was on.
28-year-old Melvin Noble, also known as MO3, was shot on I-35 northbound near the Beckley-Zane curve.
In no time, authorities released images of the vehicle and shooter in the case. Police state that the suspect was driving a possible 2014 or 2015 black Chevy Camaro. Records state that a witness, the female companion in question, blew the whistle on Devin Brown's involvement, informing law officials she was aware of him knowing of the relationship with Mo3 and was upset. She went further into detail, informing officials that Brown was in contact with a witness the day prior,
That shit crazy.
and moments before they took Mo3's life. The witness was the one who gave away Mo3's location and allowed his pursuer to track and pin him down. The female companion was aware of all the information, which begs the question, was she in on it all and failed to provide Mo3 with the information of his danger? On November 13th, 2020, the detective on the case, Detective Eric Barnes, was provided evidence of call logs that corroborated the witness's story, tracing the phone to Devin Brown himself. On November 19th, 2020,
This nigga killing people, bro, over a bitch for some pussy. So we know he ain't gonna get from her. Niggas behind bars, bro. So this nigga legit killed the nigga for no reason, bro.
he was arrested on a federal warrant for his involvement in the murder of Mo3 and confirmed he was in fact aware and upset over the relationship between Mo3 and the female companion.
Bro, she don't want you, bro. She don't want you, bro. She want him. You ain't even gonna get her no more now. You most definitely gonna get her, bro. You kill her, nigga, because you want her. And now you behind boys. You never gonna see her again, nigga. So you did all that shit for no reason, bro. You most definitely can't come back from that shit now.
Comments online were also drawing connections between the female.
The girl who else he was at, it was another, he messing with his ops baby mama, and I think she set him up. But the girl y'all showing is somebody else he fucking with.
Female companion and Devin Brown, with one user implying the female was the mother of his child. The Dallas police strategy to release the video and images of the shooter provided fruitful, because on November 20th, 2020, tips were coming in detailing the person in the image with the gun to be Brown's accomplice, Keywan White. By November 25th, they got a credible witness with inside knowledge of Devin Brown, who detailed in-depth information of him and White, even to hearing White admit to shooting Noble, aka Mo3, while talking to her boyfriend. The witness further informed officials her boyfriend recognized White from the images and shared his social media account with officials. Investigators uncovered that at the moment of the crime, White was already out on bond from a previous arrest, and on a search warrant they obtained his cell phone records. He was a known criminal to the law with numerous stints in and out of prison over the years. Within his phone records, there was damning evidence to his involvement in the hit of Mo3. The affidavit names the witness and female companion at the center of the assassination, as Miss Jackson, and White's records not only showed he was in the vicinity of her apartment the night prior, but he was also where Mo3 was chased and shot, and messages and calls were exposed between him and Brown during the entire ordeal. On December 9th, 2020, on an arrest warrant granted December 8th, task force officers apprehend and arrest White, where he hinted towards the phone records being his, but played coy to remembering his number or knowing the other suspect, Devin Brown. Both men, who are described as affiliates by the Office of the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas, were indicted in December on multiple charges, including 1 count each of felon in possession of a firearm. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, Brown was also indicted on 1 count of conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute a controlled substance. Also, according to a criminal complaint, reports state that upon conducting a search of Brown's home, law enforcement found a stolen AK-47 in his closet, as well as several illegal substances, scales, baggies, and more than $3,200. A second criminal complaint alleges law enforcement found a 9mm pistol in White's pocket. White previously fled on a dirt bike and then on foot when officers tried to stop him. If found guilty of the federal charges, White faces up to 10 years in federal prison, and Brown faces up to 20 years on both the illegal substances and gun charges. Both Brown and White have also been indicted on federal charges, but their problems go even deeper with the indictment on murder charges, as well for the plan and actions that took the life of Mo3.
28-year-old Devin Brown was indicted on a murder charge this week. Another man, 22-year-old Kwan Wright, was also indicted on the same charge earlier this year.
Hey, y'all see
AKA life of
10-10, bro.
MO3.
28-year-old Devin Brown was indicted on a murder charge this week. Another man, 22-year-old Kwan Wright, was also indicted on the same charge earlier this year.
March 2022, updates on the case were revealed, reporting one of the suspected murderers, Kwan Dontrell White, plead guilty to a felony charge of unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. This stemmed from the August 16, 2020 evasion of Lancaster police on a dirt bike when pulled over for traffic violations, and a 9mm pistol was found in his pocket. If found guilty of the charge, the consequences could be life with the possibility of parole. MO3 always thought about his death given the number of persons wishing bad upon his life.
When you got people trying to target you, and when you a target, and when you got so many.
How you notice, bro? Every rapper that dies have this star rate, bro. Every rapper, bro. I don't know what it is, bro, but I think these rings right here, they give your ass bad luck, bro. Yeah.
Many people that hate you and hate your success and hate where you done came from, and yeah, man, like death gonna pop up in your head because you know that's how it's basically how it always ends.
One such rival who showed no remorse and celebrated MO3's end was Trap Boy Freddy, who sadly was a past friend turned enemy.
Payback. Everybody was laughing with him then. Y'all ain't laughing no more.
MO3 was maturing and trying to be on a better path and focused on his music. But sadly, his life was taken before he could enjoy the changes he made in himself.
How have you grown? Musically, emotionally, spiritually? How have you grown?
I'm grown now. Way grown now from, you know, Ferg coming in the game, reckless, no brain, no mind, head Ferg. You seen me at that DJ Vertical a long time ago when I came out there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I wouldn't do nothing like that no more now.
Oh, yeah, that's the end of the video. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want the video, I'm gonna put the link in the description. Yeah, my Instagram.